I made a decision.
Ooh, I like that. Made a
Yeah,
decision.
I made a
Made a
decision
decision.
to make and save money to be able to go to Russia and meet with a girl that I really like, or perhaps even felt in love with.
Wow.
Let's talk about it.
Wow.
Oleg, let's talk about it. Tell us what you know about her. Have you met her? Have you ever met her before? Is it someone that you're going to go back and reconnect with, or someone you just met online? How long have you been talking with her? Talk to us. Talk to us.
Zane wants to know the story.
I want to know the story, man. I want to know what's going on so we can make this happen because I firmly believe. Now, I know some men may disagree, but that's okay because I'm right. I firmly
Wow.
believe.
Wow. Okay.
I firmly believe for a man to be more happier, more healthier, and more wealthier, he's got to have the right woman in his life. Period. A man without a woman is not going to be happy in life. It goes against nature. That's what I believe. Or the more updated 2021 version is to have the right love in your life. Because don't always have to be that way. You know, it doesn't always have to be heterosexual. But speaking from a heterosexual male, I'm saying if you're a man and you don't have a woman in your life that you love and that loves you, you cannot be happy. I met her on Tandem. It's a language exchange app. In the comments under profile of some Korean guy. We met in the middle of spring, I guess. The job that I quit before was to meet her, but she was offline for a long time. And I actually had a bad attitude with the first salary, um, but saved saved half of the second salary. Better than nothing. Okay, I'm totally lost. Can you explain that again? This is what I'm getting right now, something with video. So help me understand this better. You're saying that you met her on Tandem, which might be, it's a language exchange app, so it's not even a dating app. Okay, but you met her in the comments section under profile of some Korean guy. Okay. So but you met in the middle of spring, I guess. So are you saying you met online in the middle of spring, or did you actually meet in person? Okay, number one. Number two, you said that the job that I quit before was to meet her. So you quit a job to go meet her, and she was offline a long time. So I'm assuming you mean she was offline for a long time. And I actually had a bad attitude with the first salary. So is that why you quit your job? But saved the half of the second salary. Better than nothing. Okay, so I don't really get, it might be a loss in translation here, but can you explain that? Can you say that in a different way so I can get it? Please. Because I want to get this. And who is this Korean guy?
The comment section of the Korean guy.
I know, but who is the Korean guy? And why was she in his comment section? And why were you in his comment section? Who is this Korean guy?
This is what Zane wants to know. Inquiring minds. Zane needs to know. Zane needs the details here.
So we can bring it all together. Because what I feel like we're gonna be able to give you some really good advice so that you can make your dream come true of the woman that you fell in love with.
Let's go.
Because again, like I said, 2021, you want to be happy, you want to be well connected, you want to be healthier, and this is the way to go. She might be the one. I'm a big believer in that. I mean, I believe in long-term relationships.
18 years.
Yeah. I'm a big believer in long-term relationships. Okay, so no, you have not met her before in person. Okay, have you guys had a conversation in video, back and forth on video, where you can see her and she can see you? Have you done video live with her? Yes or no? So we can know what stage we're at.
I like this. This is one question at a time. It's happening.
We're gonna get there.
Zane's doing it. He's doing it.
This is all part of coaching. This is all part of serving. This is all part of meeting you where you're at so we can get you to where you want to go. No, I haven't. So, okay, so what you're telling me right now, okay, no. But we used to Discord. I don't care about that. Listen to me carefully, okay? Something over video. You have not met her in person yet, okay? You have not seen her on video yet. So for me, I'm sharing this with you. I know you have you said you're in love the whole 9 yards, but we don't know if this person's real or not yet. So we have to do a reality check. We have to get outside of our emotions for a minute, and we need a reality check. We don't know if this person is real. So that's the first step. Just because you have Discord, that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. We have to see this person on camera. Okay? So your feelings of love, I think is admirable, but we have to put those feelings to the side for a moment, okay? No Disney stuff here, no fantasy. We gotta do a reality. Tell me how you feel about that something over video. Please tell me. Because this sometimes where the disconnect comes in at. I've heard her voice audio before. Okay, that's okay. That's good. Hearing is good. And let me say this to you. Listen to me carefully, something over video. You know we love you here, right? So listen to this. I need you to live by this statement. Seeing is believing. Okay? Seeing is believing. You need to see it, not hear it. You need to see it. Okay? So you haven't saw her yet. Okay? You just made up this other thing inside your head. We need to make sure we see reality for what it is. So we haven't even seen this person yet met this person yet. Because even if you saw this person, that's one thing. But you actually got to be with this person. But that's a whole other thing. We got to get to the other level first.
Yeah, I would think before you go commit to saving up your money to go to Russia that you want to get on a call, like a video call, at least a couple times to see how.
See?
Not even. I mean, yes, to see it's real, and just to see if the vibe is there. Yeah, for sure.
Now, here's some feedback. He said, I just told her that I want to meet her. She said, why? Okay. She isn't open about video calls. Okay. So, again, we want to be delicate here, okay? Because your feelings are involved here, okay? So, something with video. Listen to what you just wrote to me. I just told her I want to meet her. If she felt the same way, she wouldn't say why. Number two, she isn't open about video calls. And there's such thing as called red flags. And some people will say that's a red flag. I don't want to be so harsh. That's a yellow flag. Caution, okay? We need to see her on video. Why would she not want to show herself on video? What is she hiding? Okay? He says, but actually, I haven't tried a video call with her, but she is a bit closed with it. Again, something over video, your time and your money and your feelings are extremely valuable and precious. And before you invest your time, energy, and money and emotions in anyone, you have to see them on video. If they're not willing to get on video with you, then this may not be a good match for you right now. But we have to get on video. Okay? Now, see, look, this is a difference, though. Something on video, you said IDK. I don't know. None of my friends like voice calls. But again, here's the operative word. Friends. You already know them. So it's okay if they don't like video calls or voice calls because they're your friends. You don't know her. You never met her. You never seen her before. You follow me? If they prefer chatting online through just text, again, those are your friends. You already know them. You don't know this person yet. So you need to have this person on video chat so you can see her. Video, something with video. Come on. Now you're saying, hold on now. You say, I be seeing her? When she sends me her pics as well as I do. Listen, something over video. I know you're an honest, good guy. You're a nice guy. If you're sending her your pics, you're probably sending her your pics. We have no proof that her pics are her pics. You have not seen her on video. We must see her on video. Full stop. Because we don't know who those pics are from. We try to protect you here. We don't want to bust your bubble, but we want to protect you. You must get her on video. Period. Okay, talk to me something on video. How does that settle for you? Come on, talk to me. Are you resistant to that? Are you resistant to that idea? Talk to me. Give me some feedback. I need to know what's going on. Oleg, come on, talk to me. Are we winning, Evan?
What's that? Are we winning? We're winning. We're kind of winning. We're winning by a slim margin, the slimmest of slim margins. So, but we'll take it.
Slimly slim.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Drew, are you done with your pizza yet? We need you to come back.
Drew's still on mute mode.
Okay, Drew, come back. Okay, so here we go. Something over video. I actually hear the tone of your voice right here. Ooh wee. Something you said, dude, I know she is real. Okay. Okay. All I'm saying is this. If she's real, tell me what color her eyes are. Tell me the tone of her voice. Tell me how she winks when she talks. Tell me when she sneezes, does her nose curl up? Tell me the color of her hair. Tell me does her ear move when she laughs. Come on, something over video. I hear your tone, and I know you're not trying to be defensive. I know you're not, and I'm not here to hurt your feelings. You know that, right? Because I don't have to talk about this. But dude, we care about you. You've come so far, and 2021 is your year. Okay? Okay, how about this? Ooh, this is a good one. Something over video. Check this out. Has she ever asked to see you on video? Because I've never met a woman who don't want to see a man on video. Has she asked to see you on video? Okay, so I love it. He says, green eyes. And damn, I don't know how to describe her voice tone in English. It sounds beautiful, doesn't it? It sounds like heaven. I bet it does. Very feminine and cherish. You might just say angelic. Okay? I get it. Right. Oh, hey, okay, something of a video. Let me ask you a question. What is your ideal shape or body type of a woman? What's your idea? See? Yeah, angelic is a good word. There you go. I know it. I know this, man. Okay, so something on video. Tell me, Oleg, what is your body type? Every man has a certain body type. Some men are what they call, boob men, and some men are whatever, butt men, whatever. What's your body type? What do you really like in a woman? What's the ideal weight? You like them to be 110, 120, 150? You like them voluptuous? I mean, tell me, what do you like? Listen. Okay, something with me, please don't be defensive. Listen to me carefully. Your comment is, my mind isn't in a fog right now, Zan. I have felt in love before. When you are in love, you are in a fog, okay? Love puts you in a fog. You ever heard a comment that love is blind? Anyways, you said, I don't have one and only body type that I like. Every man has a body type he likes. Give me, Oleg, you talking to me. Guy, man to man talking, okay? What is your body type? Do you like them skinny? Do you like them medium athletics body type? Do you like, you know, larger body type? I mean, give me your body type. Every man has a body type. Don't give me that. That I can't let you slide on. That's what I want to know. Give me your body type. Even if you say, okay, I like this type 1 and this type 2. Give me your body type. You can't just say, I just like any body type. That's not true. Come on. Don't do this to me, Oleg. Come on. I'm your friend. Don't do this to me. Now let me see. I've never thought about it. You don't have to think about it. You know it. I don't want you to think about it. You know your body type. Here's proof, okay? When you're hanging out, walking down the street, or you're at the mall, and a certain girl walk by, you're like, oh, wow, that's your body type. But you can't take your eyes off of her. Then this other one that walk by, you just like, it's like they didn't exist. So the one that make you turn your head like, oh man, look at that. And you can't, and she interrupt, you could be having a conversation with me in real person, in real life, and she walks by and interrupt the conversation. That's your body type. Talk to me, Oleg. Don't mess with me on this. Come on now. Because I think you might know where I'm going with this. But give me her body type. One more time, I'm going to ask you, what's her body, what's your favorite body type? Because if you ask a woman, she's like, oh yeah, he's got to be 6 feet tall, dark, and handsome. Women know. They know what turns them on, what gets them going. And then certain guys say, oh my God, he does nothing for me. Women know, you know why? Because it's human, it's natural. And you have a body type. So don't give me that, Oleg. I can't let you go by on that one. Come on now. The beautiful thing about us talking to you and communicating is we're honest. You're honest with us, we're honest with you. So give me the body type. Come on. Talk about you never thought about it. Get out of here. You think about it all the time. Come on. Looks don't matter to girls that much as to guys. I've learned it from simple pickup and proved it through my life experience. Oleg, looks matter to women. Okay? You said it doesn't matter to women as much as to guys. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I've got hundreds of interviews of women telling me that looks matter to them. That's why they have a certain type. Looks matter. The pickup guys who told you that lie is just telling you to hustle money out of you. Looks matter to women. You take a guy who's like The Rock, or I don't want to use different examples, but when a guy has a nice chiseled body and a guy who's a big fat slob, it doesn't matter. Guys who are good looking like model type versus guys who look like trolls, it doesn't matter. It does matter, but let's not get into all that. That's semantics. We don't want to get into all that. We want to get in the weeds. I want to go back to this one more thing, okay, Oleg? What you're doing to me is not fair to me. So help me out. You still not giving your body type because you're distracting me, right? You're being, you know.
Well, listen, if he's distracting, you're falling into it. So you gotta keep it focused.
To bring them back.
Here it comes.
So give me her body. So I said, okay, Zan, looks have influence, but they don't matter. And don't judge pickup guys who told me that without knowing what you talk about and before doing your research, my brother. They made me a confident man and got me out of my social anxiety. Okay, salute. Okay. So, are you going to tell me your body type? Do the pickup guys ask you about the body type? Or should we move on from that? Okay, I'll tell you what. Why don't we move on? So, Oleg, if you talk to the pickup guys, right? Because you take their advice, right? The pickup artists. Would they tell you to see what she looks like on camera or not? What would the pickup guys tell you? Would they not tell you to look at her and see what she looks like on camera? Because I know all their rhetoric. I know all the guys. Well, not know them, but I know of them. Well, some of them I know. I actually do know. Whether it's Mystery or Neil Strauss, all those guys. Okay, so you're saying, but not fat, just not super skinny. Okay, totally. So you want her to have a average body. Okay, cool. So here's my question to you. How do you know that she's not too fat, and she's not too skinny if you have not seen her? How do you know? Because you can't tell by the voice. Now, you know that's true. And if you ask any of those pickup guys who you said got you out of social anxiety and helped you become more confident, yeah, you said, but because I did see, you saw a picture. You saw a picture based on what you told me. You saw a picture. You need to see. Okay. Let's. We're going way too far, but I'm gonna go with you. Let's say you did see a picture. How do you know how recent that picture is? Because people weight changes. Look, dude, look at me. I used to be like 170. I'm 270 right now. I'm not the same guy. I have gray hair now. Real pretty though, but I've got gray hair. I used to have gray hair. So what if I send you a picture of me at 170 with dark, curly, wavy hair? Hello? So you have to see the person live on video. Okay, here we go. There we go. He says, anyways, let's change the topic for a bit. Okay, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about, Oleg? Let's change the topic. Enough.
We clearly hit a soft spot.
What's that?
I said we clearly hit a soft spot.
Ooh, wee! Oh yeah.
Drew's back.
Now he says nothing personal, but you make me feel a little discouraged right now. That was not my point, Oleg. My point was to help you protect yourself and make sure that you're making. I know you're a smart guy, but I want you to operate in what we call emotional intelligence. And you seeing is believing. So you asking a question right now. You're saying, what is the difference between assume and presume? Since I've been talking so much, I'm gonna throw this question over to Evan.
So my take on it.
Go ahead. The question is, what is the difference between assume and presume?
Yeah, I let that all go just to watch Zan do coaching and see how the coaching comes out. A lot of it I agree with. I'm not necessarily in the camp of like, is she real or not? But the things that stand out for me are, one, if she's asking you like, why do you want to come? That's a red flag. And yes, before worrying about going and saving up your money to go visit somebody who you haven't met yet, I agree that you need to have a little more momentum behind it. You need to see some interest. And this happens a lot, not just in relationships, but in any kind of relationship, in business, right? Like Zan, I gave him the opportunity to be, the coach. And I told him, well, you could do it, but you got to step up and you got to hit these things, right? At the beginning, everything is fine and dandy and looks amazing. But Zan's got to actually go do the work. Zan's got to read the book. Zan's got to have a great session. Zan's got to do even the mini tasks of, hey, Zan, did you write the description that we're going to put in for the promotion, right? The thing that feels the most troubling is the lack of, it feels like a one-sided momentum train at the moment. And I think Zan is feeling that as well and is pulling out a hard push down the side. But I think you've got to really figure out, is it actually genuine from both sides? Obviously it is for you, but I would love to see more momentum. Like if I want to go see somebody and she's asking me why, my reaction next is not, okay, I'm gonna go save up as much money as I can so I can go see her. Anyway, Oleg, I just love to see momentum. I think the unwillingness to come on video is not the hugest deal, but it definitely raises concerns. If you really love somebody and you wanted to, even if it's not something that's typical in the culture, even if it's not something you do with your friends, it'd be great to, if you love somebody, right? You want to see, she would want to see you too. She'd have the same concerns and want to see you and want to actually have conversations. So it's a logical next step. Even so, there's a difference between pictures, sure, versus text messages versus having a phone call versus having a Zoom call. To get what I want you to feel is it's both sides. That there's momentum coming from her side as well, that it's not just you diving all in. Yeah, and just a concern of you going to Russia and saving up all this money and for it not to work out is what the concern is, right? That there's not enough momentum from the other side. So when you said
progress, he said, okay, I'm sorry, but I'm excited. Oleg, you the
what?
man.
What did he say? I didn't even want to do a video call with her.
I didn't want to have a video call with her. I didn't even think about it now but I understand your point. Maybe I will try it. Yes.
Yeah, and build the relationship, right? Like you can do even this. Listen, my relationship with Zan has gotten a lot better through this.
Yeah.
So Zan is a member of my Movement Makers program. Before that, you came to my Vegas event?
No, I didn't.
You didn't come to the Vegas event?
I think I saw you. You was gonna. I was booked. I was actually booked.
Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. So, like, Zan's part of the Movement Makers program. He was in there every 2 weeks, giving energy, showing up early, giving love, and that was great. Before that, maybe he sent me some text messages on Instagram, and I wrote back just like anybody else in my audience, right? But it was inside Movement Makers where he was showing up early and giving energy that I thought, you know what, I like this guy. Then he started showing up at these live streams that I'm doing here. Always early, always saying, let's go, come on, Timo, the character that I play, tons of energy. And that led to me asking him, hey, Zan, do you want to be, when we do Movement Makers, do you want to come on 15 minutes early and get everybody all excited, play some music, ramp them up? And he said, yeah, I'm down to do it. And he crushed it. And then, I don't know, a couple months later, we're here, right? And what's he writing? It wasn't about making a video call with her in general, with people, just not my thing, but now I want to try it. I just simply didn't think about it before. Yeah, that's fine. And that's why you get feedback. That's why you're here, right? We're not here criticizing or judging you. We're here trying to help. I have a friend that I've met once in my life. We know each other for more than 3 years. Great. And so with this friend, would you save up your salary for a whole bunch of months to go fly and visit them, right? This is the difference. It's taking that next step. It's taking a giant leap when the concern is there's not enough, or potentially not enough interest from the other side. So just my relationship with Zane has gotten a lot better, and Drew too, because of this. Now that I see him, now we're talking every day. We're answering questions and sharing some stories, and I've gotten to know him a lot better, and that's why opportunities come up, like being the Built to Serve coach. And so if you want to build a relationship, that's the next best place to start anyway, right? Texting is great, but texting back and forth with Zane or texting back and forth with Nina is nowhere close to actually having a video conversation with them and asking them the basic questions like, hey, how's your day going? And the deeper question of what they want to accomplish in their life, and maybe that leads to then meeting up. Or maybe that leads to not, maybe you realize, oh, this isn't actually somebody who I want to spend a lot of time with, right? But you won't know. It's really hard to figure that out just off of text messaging. And so do it. I mean, that's just the advice. If you say, no, I'm still going to go, I have to make this happen. Great. We're just trying to minimize the downside, the cost of, saving up all that money and then spending all that time where maybe if you find out sooner that if it's not the right fit, you could have saved yourself 6 months of hassle and heartache and agony, right? I mean, worst case, what's the worst case that happens? You save up all this money, you go, she dumps you on the first day, which happened to me, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is pre-Nina.
Yeah, pre-Nina, right? And so we're just trying to speak from experience to let there be signs of momentum. She has shown me huge signs of sexual and just female male attraction, which sounds odd, but yeah. Great. Get to know her, right? Phone calls into Zoom calls, definitely before going and saving all your money to go fly to Russia to go meet her. Dude, I don't care if she dumps me. I would sit on that tonight.
Yeah.
I would sit on that tonight. I don't want to regret the thing that I didn't do. There's lots that you can do, right? There's lots of. It's not a question of regretting it. It's a question of making the right decision, right? So you're talking to two people who've been through situations before, and giving feedback. And listen, if you want to say, "Screw these guys," I just got to go do it, then go do it. And you learn. And listen, I've learned, and Zane's learned a lot of mistakes, a lot of lessons through the mistakes. Okay, bye. I won't take your time. I got a message Zane later. All right.
Okay. But before you leave something with video, please think about what we're saying to you. Evan is in a very successful long-term relationship, a marriage. I'm in a long-term, successful, committed relationship. Okay, marriage. There's got to be something there. You follow me? There's got to be something there. The fact that we're successful, a lot of people are not successful in relationships. They can be successful in business, but not relationship. We have, okay. I just want to see it go good for you, man.
We love you, man. We want to see you win. We want to see you win in business. We want to see you win in life. We want to see you win.
Yeah.
And part of that is we don't want to see you get hurt. And sometimes people need to go off and get hurt to learn as well. So if that's where you feel you're at, awesome. But not a huge harm in getting on a few video calls and seeing how she's doing. Yeah.
And here's the other side, if you want to look at the real big hope side of it, even if this is not the one for you, there's 8 billion people on Earth. So just 8 billion, half are women, more than half are women. It's more than 1 million women out there. That's, even 1,000. That would be a perfect match for you at this time in your life. But Evan said it all. We do love you, man. We're here for you. That's why we're taking the time to talk to you like this. So we can say, hey, let's just keep it over here, because relationships can be very touchy. But we're willing to take the chance. We care. So.
In general, with big goals like that, the best thing to do is immediate imperfect action, right? When Zen and I were talking about doing the book club, it's easy to think about the big thing, the landing page and the website and the email follow-ups and all of that stuff, right? But nothing happens until you actually start making momentum towards something. Like, I don't want this to take 6 months. Like, I don't want you to wait 6 months to meet her. I just want to meet her, that's all, and see for myself. Right? I don't want it to wait 6 months.
Yeah.
You don't need to take 6 months. Like, you can hop on a call with her tomorrow and start a relationship. Even if it's great, like Zane's concerned about all the, like, maybe she's fake and all that. Great. Let's say she's real. Let's say she is the love of your life. How about we start that earlier? Why does it have to wait for you to save up money to go to Russia to do it, right? Like, start the relationship. Imperfect, immediate action is almost always the answer.
So, Jason, your name is Jason, okay. Native in Russia and Ukraine, fluent in English, and learning, is that Indonesia? Oh, no, Poland. Learning Polish. Learning Polish.
Well, he said he celebrated New Year's in Poland already, and Ukraine.
He's currently in Warsaw, Poland. So he just connected with me on Instagram.
You got it.
So good. We're here, man.
All right.